And that is 24 hours later. Yeah. Machine is pretty useful. It's more of like a centerpiece. And I really enjoy like how you can step sequence or you can record. It's surprisingly responsive, more responsive than I would have thought. And yeah, you can just record in, and you have 8 groups or 8 kits you can load in, and that's 4, 8, 12, 16, so 16 times 8. It's quite a lot of samples you can load in, more than you'd use for percussion. I really like how responsive it is, especially when like how fast you can twiddle. Yeah, still using, this is all the default samples or the default kits. I haven't loaded anything yet. I do have quite a bit of sample kits I want to load in, like all the classic drum machines I have sampled in, and I want to do that, and I want to incorporate this into live, and what I want to do is I want to have each group go into its own bus. I'm pretty sure that's possible, because there's no integrated sidechain within anything as far as I know. And this came with massive, which I found out yesterday, is common. They gave me a CD, or not a CD, serial. So I'll be doing some massive tutorials and maybe integrating it. It kind of follows core on how each of these kind of knobs will be like hardwired or like integrated into it, which is fun. So it'll be like this and the virus, hands-on, back and forth. That's positive. I like how you can load up the wave. Oh, it does whatever you do there. And I don't, slice, no. Yeah, and you can like do things. So this is like 2 sounds. Oh, whoa. And you can do neat stuff. Yeah, and it's like a kind of an exciting groove making machine. I said on my Facebook that it's like a kind of a spiritual experience, because this is how they used to make things back then. I find myself playing sounds and like making loops that would take me quite a bit to kind of audition, but here I can I can do that really quickly and do weird stuff, and get it done instead of clicking around the piano roll or trying to use my keyboard. But yeah, no latency within the standalone. I used it in live. There's a tiny bit, but not too much. And what I want to do is I just want to kind of use this standalone, make the loops and then bounce them out, or bounce out each section, or bounce out each sound separately. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, and and the sequencer, it's pretty fun. It's a good way for us techno guys to just drop kind of a beat or whatever, and then add that. It's pretty fun to do. And yeah, it's a nice piece of kit. I'd recommend it. Still figuring it out. I know it has quite a bit of onboard effects, but I'm not quite sure how to get to them. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, still figuring it out. Yeah, I might do a couple more videos today, but that's basically it. And I hope my quote-unquote first live performance of Machine, I've only had it for 24 hours. I've never used a pad-based thing before, or a, because this is like a Kai. Oh, one little blurb. I had to put pads on the bottom because it's wobbly, right? Right now it's not. Like, it was maybe like off kilter a little bit, so every time I'd hit it, it goes through my desk. Oh, and also, This is how weird I am. Oh yeah, well you'll see it here, right? There's foam underneath. I have extra studio foam underneath all of my things on my desk. I've had this since I moved in, and that's so. Well, when I was hoping to get Push, but that's not going to be out for a while now. So I got Maschine instead, and I didn't want to. Every time I hit like a pad, I didn't want to like hear things rattle, like all my equipment. So yeah, that's just me being weird. And I recommend you get little bits of foam and you cut them up, and they're little kind of wedges. That's fun. But yeah, that's my first Maschine video, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. And I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of techno-y stuff with it, obviously, because it's fun to kind of perform with and do little twiddly bits. But yeah, that's it. Take care.